Jordan Battle, I am upset with you. Why did you do that? Before we get into this game, I like to send a huge, huge, huge. You are in my prayers, and God bless you, to George, who recently passed away. He was one of our subscribers' fathers. He recently passed away. So God bless you. Hopefully, your soul rests in heaven. And also to John's wife, who recently passed away as well. He's another subscriber and a moderator in our channel. So shout out to you guys, and hopefully, rest in peace to both of your loved ones. Anyway, let's talk about this game. Listen, at the end of the day, we won, and that's all that matters. But this game was frustrating on all categories. Jordan Battle has a fumble for 6, which in all intents and purposes would have ended the game and just finished the game completely. Instead, he fumbles it randomly on the return, and it goes out of the back of the end zone. That's the only reason why this ends up being a 10-point game in the end, is because of that stupid play, stupid mistake. This is why, no matter how much we can sit here and say, we can be up in a game and feel confident and feel like we have a chance to win this and it's guaranteed. It's never guaranteed, man. And even in a season where, we're probably out of the playoffs, we still have a chance. We have a 2% chance to make the playoffs right now. But even with all that thing being considered, we are still fighting. We are still fighting, and it is still frustrating. It really, truly is. Devin Conklin, he started this game off at left tackle, looked absolutely atrocious. He looked better throughout the game. I'll give him props. He did look better throughout the game. But at the very beginning, he looked absolutely god-awful. But he looked a little bit better throughout the game. Our line, though, in general, just doesn't look good. It's not good. It's awful. Defense really cooked throughout the second and third quarter. And didn't really give up anything until garbage time. They did have 4 interceptions total, and a pick 6 by Geno Stone, which was amazing. We capitalized off every single turnover, which is, again, very, very important in this type of situation. We start the game off throwing in an interception. Give them 7 points. Then there was a bullcrap pass interference call, which is not pass interference. It's the worst call I've ever seen in freaking football. Barely touch his shoulder pad, and that's automatically a flag. Stupid as heck. But even then, outside of that, we played pretty good football. 2 interceptions. Again, the first play, and then the second interception was pretty much a punt. He threw it deep to Chase, and it ended up being intercepted. Listen, at the end of the day, it was a good win. But it's still, this game really highlighted, I feel like, a lot of our problems. And it kind of showed it on a big scale. We still won. And that's pretty much has been our thing this whole season. Look at last week's game against the Cowboys, where it's like we won that game, but in the end, we had a blocked punt that ended up working out for us in the end, Tackling is still an issue. Even though Jermaine Pratt says it's not, it's still a problem, and it's still something we need to work on and fix and get better. Like I said, was a frustrating game. It shouldn't have been frustrating, and it should have just been an easy cakewalk. But even when we were up by a lot, I feel like every Bengals fan had the same exact feeling, which was you never know what could happen. You really don't. And anything possibly could have gone the opposite way, and we could have lost this game. So, in the end, we got the job done. And I'm proud of the boys for that. But I just, moving forward, we still got to fight. We still got to, do everything we can to try to win and have a chance to make the playoffs. But It was one of those games. It was one of those games where even though we shouldn't be frustrated and scared, we always are. And at no point in this game did I feel safe. I always felt like, you know what? This is it. This is the play that's going to give them the game back and let them come back in this game. I'm still mad at Jordan Battle for that fumble through the end zone. You got to hold control of the ball, man. But again, that just shows how undisciplined our team truly was. And how undisciplined our defense has been this whole entire year. Even on one of the best plays, we make a mistake. I did love that Josh Newton scored. That was awesome. And obviously Sam Hubbard scoring was great. I hope he's okay, by the way. He did get hurt after that, but it's been a long year. I think that's really what it comes down to. It's been a very, very long year. Tell me down below your thoughts, opinions, though. I'll see you guys in the next one.